All right, I am live. I think I am live, but I am not on the channel that I originally set. I don't know if I have any sound working or anything else. This is not working like it's supposed to. Let's see what mute. This is working. Well, guys, let me go over to another window on YouTube. The stream that I set up is not working. Let's see if I'm still here. Yeah, I'm still there. The stream that I set up is not working. It was supposed to start at 6:50. It did not start at 6:50. So I'm going to try. I can figure out seeing me right now. This is all messed up. I thought I had this all worked out, but it did not do what I thought it would do. So let me try another way here. Let me see. Maybe I'm live now on one channel, but the stream that I was supposed to be live on isn't there. Well, crap. Nobody's going to know that I'm even here. Let me see what this shows. Oh, goodness. No, see my show that's supposed to be live. It's not doing anything. All right. Well, I guess I'll have to send people from the one show to the other. And if this doesn't work, then I won't have anybody in here. I will wait for a while. All right. Say something. This link. I am typing in the live chat where I have no streaming. And hopefully that will take them there. Let me click it and see what it does. Anyone in here? No, there's not going to be anyone even find this. Oh, man, this didn't work. I don't know why it's not working either. I scheduled everything right. Here we go. Maybe it's working now. Maybe this is working. Am I in here? Am I in here? Can you guys hear me? No, it's seeing me on another video or something. This isn't working. I'm not where I'm supposed to be. Anyone find me? See, I'm looking at a different video. It's not even showing me what I'm looking at. My previous chats aren't in there. Oh, it just linked me back to the other one. Let me try this another way. I'm the only person here. Show should be starting any minute. I'll be so embarrassed if all these hundreds of people come peeking in here and I'm not even here. I don't know why this isn't working. I scheduled my show. It looked like it was loading. Maybe I could just swap it. I don't know if anyone's on the other window, but the thing that I actually made the link and scheduled did not work at all. I don't know why. It says it's here, reminder on. Let me try to open it. Okay, this window is not shit. Go here. This is crap. I'm never gonna do this again. Sorry, guys. I'm really annoyed. I set everything up correctly, and it won't let me log into the what I'm scheduled. Hopefully someone can find this. Let me share it everywhere. The link I set up would not let me in. So try this one. This is ridiculous. I spent hours trying to do this. So hopefully someone can find me here. Your live stream is not there. Okay, hold on. And my stream's there. I can see it right here. Whoop, shit. Copy this. Copy. Let's try this. Try this. This is ridiculous. See if anyone pops in. I hope people can hear me and actually find me. Yeah, no one's going to come in here because they click the link and I'm not there. Give me just a second. I'm going to have to send this link to everybody. Oh, this is ridiculous. Messages. Anyone find me yet? Well, it says there's one. Hey, Linda, you can see and hear me now. Yeah, I'm popping over to other windows, adding the link because nobody has this link. I don't know what the deal is. I set everything up perfect. I mean, I followed all the directions and everything they said to do. And after I did it, it looked all set up, popped open and everything like it was supposed to, but nothing worked. It wouldn't let my stream begin. And it's because I scheduled it early. I think I'm going to not schedule them anymore. I'm just going to create them right when it's time to do them. Because I can put the channel. You might not hear me now. Hold on. Do I disappear when I click Windows? If I do, give me just a moment. I'm going to try to send this to everybody and their brother because no one knows where it is. All right. My link failed. Try this. Probably nobody's going to come in. I'm not really offering anything too much to people yet. I'm really annoyed that that link that I shared didn't work. Now, am I back? Can you hear me again? See, I don't know if it works when I switch over. I'm actually very upset because I knew I was going to have trouble, but I set everything perfect and I have no idea why it didn't work. So I have to send, oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to catch you up. I have to send this link to a whole bunch of people. So I'll be back in just a second. I'm going to try to do it real quick. All right. All right. All right. So let's go back to my room. Anyone else make it in here? Ah, People found me. This is a nightmare. I set up this beautiful show. I had everything in the description with the links to what I'm doing and what I'm up to and the websites I created. Just this beautiful thing, all written up, all in the other show. I go in to log into the other show. You can still hear me. Okay, good. I go in to log into the other show. It won't let me log in. It kept blocking my login. I think I know what the problem is. I don't know crap about YouTube, but when I was setting all of my stuff up today, I noticed that you have to have 100 subscribers technically to stream video, but you can use your webcam live at any time. I don't have 100 subscribers yet. I have a feeling that what the deal is, yeah, it let me set up a live stream, but because I didn't have the 100 subscribers, it wouldn't let me activate the live stream. Now, they probably do that because if I have pre-recorded stuff that I make, it would probably let me do that. So I think the issue was I'm not going to be able, I'll be able to log in and start a stream, but the link is going to be pretty much last minute. I can put the playlist that my live streams will appear on the website. But that really sucks. That means that nobody's going to have a link that they can just have in their memory and go, oh, I got to go see Roger's show and go punch a button. But we'll get it all worked out. Now, this is not working as I had planned, of course, which I knew I was going to have some sort of issue because I don't have enough knowledge of what I'm doing. I think what I read, though, is pretty accurate. I have a feeling that either I didn't set up the live stream in the correct way, which I really doubt, or I don't have enough subscribers to live stream, but anyone can webcam stream. It's a difference between using encoding and not using encoding. And I don't have any encoding yet. I'm still looking at the software. So I have a feeling that's why that link that I had that I shared all over the place is embedded in my websites. Oh, it's so embarrassing. But I'm sure that that's why it didn't work. That's why it didn't work. But it's no big deal. I can still do my shows at the regular time. Um, I won't be able to really pre-share the link around too much, but I just share the link to the channel. Log in at such and such time. I just have to make sure I log into my show maybe 20, 30 minutes early and, do some filler until it's supposed to start. I tried to start this over 30 minutes. I was trying to log into that one I made. Now, if you guys will bear with me, I don't know exactly what features I have here. So I need to kind of look at it. It doesn't look like I have much. I have a share button, microphone and stream, send feedback. I have where I can type, ask a question. I'm sorry, guys. This isn't very entertaining for you guys. How are you tonight? Where in the world are you located? I'm in New York. I am in Missouri. I am in Missouri. If you have any questions for me, feel free to ask. Oh, crap. There was something I was going to give everybody. Give me just a moment. I'm going to rip the data from the old one if you can happen to still hear me. Crap, it's not in there. Shit. I was going to rip the data from the old show that isn't working. But it didn't do it. Hold on. I'll just retype it all. You know what I can do? I can find the stream on my phone. You're in Vegas. Yeah. I wish I was in Vegas. I'll tell you, when I was younger, I thought I was going to retire to Florida. Move that chair out of the way. I thought I was going to retire to Florida, and the curtains aren't quite level either. We kind of last minute tried to get things together. I was going to retire to Florida or New Orleans. My sister ended up buying a house in the French Quarter, 2 houses down from the one I was going to buy and retire. But I really considered Vegas. I really did because of my health condition. That's one of the better places for me to be. All right, now let me do this stuff. I promise you guys, by my 4th show, it'll be smooth and lovely. I'll know what I'm doing. Okay, see, my other show's there. Oh, you can't see that. My other show's there, but it's not working. Yeah, Vegas is great. Vegas is freaking awesome. Okay, now let me see. Let me see what I'm actually where I actually am. Oh my gosh, I'm in there. So if I open my own live stream, gosh, I'm in there. I have to turn the volume all the way down. Now I should be able to send links from my phone because that's where everything is into the chat. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to reward everyone that bothered to find the old place and jump over here because I messed up my link. It's because I didn't know something. Well, now I do. So let me give you guys all the little freebies that I created just for this show. I created an app today, which I probably should have done a long time ago to give away to people. It is a very easy way that you don't have to know much. I put my articles about SEO in here. Hold on. Come on. Select. There we go. Come on. Do it. Come on. Copy. I'm using a really cheap app here. Hold on. Let me try another way. Crap. We'll do it another way. Hold on. Come on. I need to copy this. You know what? Give me a second. Let me just refresh. I just created the app, so it doesn't really want to give me the link. This is using AdsMe, by the way. I wish I could show that to you. Oh, by the way, I found out a way that I can record the screen and put it in videos, but it's going to be real tricky in the live show until I get better software. Okay, so I just want to look at this app. I don't want to create anything. Maybe it'll let me share it now. There we go. Now it's letting me share it. It gets real picky. So I go to YouTube. See, I'll have this down better. Linda, what do you do that brings you to the show? You know, I wanted to talk a little bit about Linda. I know you're asking her, and I'm sure she'll tell you, but I want to talk a little bit about Linda. Linda is one of the nicest people I've ever met, and she is offering a website service. Now, of course, my little ads and all that crap aren't on here. I couldn't even get logged into the show I created. So you're going to have to bear with me. But eventually, I'm going to advertise Linda's web service that she does for WordPress because Linda hooked me up with WordPress. If my business was a little bit different, that would have been the bomb. But Linda is the bomb for the WordPress, and she does recipes for you, which I'll give you guys that app too, which is a great group. And I'll tell you flat out, I want to get business for people that have e-commerce stores that need to funnel traffic and the purchases in their e-commerce store. That's what I'm targeting. The low cost, use a free website service, pay a couple $100 to get it set up, and then funnel traffic from then on. That's what I'm aimed at. Now, I can do all the rest. You can embed Google AdSense and all that stuff in Strikingly Blogs, and I do very well with that. But if you're going to be a professional blogger, you guys are very lucky. The person you need to do for WordPress is right there, and she doesn't screw you like the rest of them. And I mean that literally, guys. Since I started doing these websites, I'll tell you, gotten some freaking hate mail. People go in and see a website that I create for $225, something that they charge $800-900 for. They're getting real pissed off. I'm not even booming in business. I'm offering it so cheap. Linda is kind of doing the same thing, guys. So trust me, you can go. Oh, let me put the link in. Let me just type this. I can probably type it at double the speed it takes me to look it up. I hate using PCs, guys. You know I'm all phone. You can find her site. I think I put it in here. If it's not in this one, forgive me, Linda, but I think it's in here. And if it's not, any link that you click to buy anything, her stuff should be in. I've been working on it. What I am doing to fund all this social media crap and everything that I'm doing, like the YouTube channel and my and everything else that I'm up to, what I'm doing to fund that, I hope that works. What I'm doing to fund that is creating websites for people. I am also using my podcast. I'm going to put the link to that. Now, I know I'm just spamming you with some of my links, but you know, people that are coming here maybe later and see how badly I messed up my show. I was afraid this was going to happen, guys. Hold on, what was I going to do? I was going to do the Strikingly website, and then I was going to give you what did I just get through saying I was going to give you guys? I'm losing my mind. It was something I was going to not copy. My links are working. Oh, good deal. Podcast link. Thank you. My brain is fried. I guys, you have no idea how difficult this is for me to do something I don't know. That is ANC. I'm trying to get in the practice of saying the things that I want to put in. Hold on, I missed typo. Eventually, I will have a couple. I don't know if my other monitor made it in here because we're so. I'm all screwed up today. I put it in. I don't. That really bothers me. That link, that show that I set up didn't work. It was nice. I mean, I really had that good to go, but obviously didn't go, did it? My podcasts. My podcasts are one of the most important things that I'm going to beg people to listen to. I have even taken out as much of the computer voices as I possibly can. You will still hear computer voices for podcast narrations of blogs. But I am doing my Facebook Live show every day, and I am sending those to podcasts, and I am also sending them to the same YouTube channel. YouTube, getting a few views, but you know where it's booming? My podcast. I can't share the link. Maybe I can share the chart. And it does work. Good deal. Good deal. Linda, make sure that you try to throw some links for yourself in there at Perfect Finds. Also, throw some business stuff you want to put in here. Now, one thing that's different, I need to explain this right off, because I'm sure these people that are in here now that took the time to find my crash site that doesn't work, that is still bothering the hell out of me, and come all the way over here, because most people don't click out. He didn't get it right, Bill. Well, anyone that came over here, I want to make sure that you guys understand. When I do a show, you are more than welcome to drop a link to an item for sale if you have a question about it. Just don't be tacky about it. I know some people are going to come in here and ask a question. They don't really need the answer because they just want to get some exposure. But as long as it enriches the content of my show, you're not going to have any drama for me. I like it when people come in and say, hey, I am Keywebco. Here's my link. Look at my stuff. What I'm here to ask about is how do you get Facebook to work? And then I'll let those questions kind of build up. And then I'll go back and say, okay, the questions we got today are how do you get Facebook to work? Blah, blah, blah. And I'll give you the references to that. I'm going to have to get really quick on the phone, or I'm going to have my moderators go to Keywebco and use my search when it's for articles. That is how I'm going to answer my questions. In the future, it'll be referenced to the book. But for now, we're going to use the blog articles that are the baseline content of our book coming out. We're going to use the blog articles that I've already created. And if I don't have it in there, I'll grab a PDF or somewhere on my phone. But we're going to use the blog articles and search at Keywebco. Now, there's 3 reasons I'm doing that. I always share everything I do, so you guys can maybe copy it or learn from it. Yes, definitely an ebook. Big deal. It's an ebook. I'm going to get corporate sponsors when we go to print because I have a way to maybe make that happen. But that it's got to be made first. So I don't want to get ahead of myself. Okay, so in the future, when someone comes in here and asks a question, the way we're designing the book, I'll go ahead and spill it because not too many people in here. And even if anyone knows, they're just going to find out what they're going to know later. So one of the ways that we're structuring this book is probably the thing that's called helpful tips will be free to everybody. It's going to talk about the books in the series. So there'll be a book that everyone gets that says helpful tips. This is what you need to know to run a business. And it would basically be an outline of the new books that are coming after. Then you get the first book. Let's say the first book is websites. You get the first book for free. No one's charged you a dime yet. You get the first book after the helpful tips file, so to speak. You get the first book for free, and it will tell you the basic things you need to have in a website. And here's where we stick it to you because we have to make a living. Then after it says, okay, you need this, 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 and this. If you would like the free app created with all the tools, just like that free app I just created for SEO, that's done for a reason. I'll make that better. I might even make it into a web page instead of an Ads Me app. But there'll be a free app that you can pay to download with the remaining chapter or the remaining information in the book. So for free, you would know all the things you need to know, all the different topics, all the different subjects you need to know. For free, you would get the basic, this is where you set it up. If you want to learn all the details and how to use it for this and that, we'll give a whole bunch of teasers of extra things it does. Plus, you want to get the free app that does it all for you. You just open one window, click the next app, the next window, and by the time you're done, all the chore that you wish is completed for you. So they'll pay to get the free app. Well, I say free app. It's free with the book when you pay. I will give everybody a baseline app to tease them. Yes, you are hearing marketing techniques being described in how we're creating the book, because everyone that's in here wants to learn, and I have no problem sharing any secrets, anything that I do. Let's talk about being 100% transparent. Okay, any questions? Also, don't think that this show is all business and e-commerce either. And I'm not going to keep you guys on here a real long time either tonight when I have it better. But it's not all business and e-commerce. As after my fourth show, I'm going to do on Thursdays, I'm going to do kind of a rotation of topics. For example, 1 week will be dedicated to blogging and recipes. The next week will be dedicated to selling on eBay. The next week will be dedicated to websites, basically all the chapters of the book that are coming out. And we will continually rotate that cycle using blogs. And as the more information comes, we will just continually rotate that cycle until the book is published. And then this will be the venue to advertise, at least the YouTube venue, to advertise, interview people if anyone wants to come on and talk about something that they gained out of one of the chapters of the book or anything like that. I definitely am going to have to hang those curtains straight. That is driving me nuts, these curtains being all crooked or weird. Can't stand things crooked. You know why? There's an air vent down there. I'll have to close it. All right, so that's kind of what's going on with that. Now, let me take a peek over at the other side, see if anyone's sitting there waiting for me to turn it on. No, I think we're all good. I think if you can still hear me, I think we're all good. I think the other site is pretty much closed. Now, here's my dilemma. Now that I have put that other stream all over the place, after this stream is done, I'm going to have to figure out how to replace it elsewhere. I guess I could just copy the embed codes and replace them everywhere, but I'll get that figured out. Now, if anyone has any questions, if we can't watch your YouTube live stream at the time it's on, can we watch it later? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, definitely. As a matter of fact, if you subscribe to my channel, you don't have to subscribe, but the best thing to do, because you'll get notifications when I'm going live. I have playlists on my channel. I'll have to check them to make sure they're right, but there's a playlist that's the daily live streams that I do on Facebook. If you don't want to scroll down the Facebook page to catch up, I post each one of those every day. Also, this live stream right now, the wrong one's in there, but this live stream will be in the second playlist, which is the helpful tips playlist, which is all of the live streams, and they'll just all appear in reverse chronological order. The oldest ones at the bottom, the newest at the top. Everything I'm doing is public domain. You can share it, use it, blog it, whatever you want to do. I will have, this is going to be a little different. I am on what I would call peasant budget as well as peasant passage for this platform. Like I said, I don't have the 100 subscribers. I'm very much at the bottom, so I don't have any bells and whistles. Because I don't have bells and whistles, doing interviews with individuals is going to be a bit problematic if I'm live streaming. So this is how I figured this out, just in case you guys ever want to try something like this. I'm going to do my interviews in my Zooms, and I'll record them. Or what is that other thing? Not the Zoom that everyone else uses. Not HubSpot. What is it? I forget what it is. Oh, you know, the other one that everyone uses. But I'll probably always use Zoom. But I will record the Zoom interview. And then what I'll do is I'll have, and I think I can do it. If my setup last time would have worked, you would have had a card before and a card after, all kinds of little graphics and stuff. Not during the show, but before and after. Well, if I learn how to do that correctly, then I should be able to have my live stream. Then after my live stream is finishing, then the card that goes at the end would actually be the interview. So if I do an interview, it basically is always at the end of the show. So, well, I might be able to put another card where I pre-recorded what I think people might be interested in about the interview, but it would have to be very short because I couldn't answer any questions there. So there are ways for me to add additional content to my live streams, but until, like I said, until I actually hit 1,000 subscribers and get some decent software, I'm going to talk to Jay about that. He knows what to do there. And I have another friend that's been kind of telling me some stuff, but I haven't really gotten back with him. But by the time another 4 weeks goes by, I'll have this going pretty good. Oh, another thing I want to do. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Linda. Another thing I want to do is I want to give you guys the free recipes dash for whoops, oh crap, not underscore dash you. That's a bit.ly link, guys, but that goes TeamViewer. Anything that will record that I can get the file and upload to YouTube. Doesn't matter what it is. As a matter of fact, I can even take MP4 files that people have already recorded. As a matter of fact, that's what we used to do in one of my old shows, the Ecom Blab show. Most of it was side-by-side screen interviews. But, and I'm sure I can do that here somehow. I'll have to figure that out. But a lot of times the recorded stuff, what we would do is we would have them just make an MP4 file on their phone and just record it horizontal. And they would just, I would send a short horizontal recording of a question. Like with my background, I'd say, hey, what do you think about eBay's new shipping policies? Then they would send back a video segment that tells what they think about the shipping policies. Then I would make a commentary video and then send them the next question. We normally do about 2 or 3 of those. Then all I do is splice all those together, and it is a interview kind of show. But of course, that's all pre-recorded stuff. Now, this live streaming thing is a whole new game, so I'm going to have to learn a lot. That link did not work. Oh, well, that's no good. Let me get rid of that. I think I can. Remove. Boom. Did it go away? Yay, went away. I figured out how to do that. Okay, so let's go actually to Facebook. I'll be back in just a second, guys. If you can't see me or hear me, I think you can. I just can't see you. All right, so let's go to grab the link for that app. We've got all these windows open. You're coming in blurry. Yeah, because I'm using webcam. I don't have any good stuff going on here. I just saw a Facebook message. All right, so where are we going? We are going to, let's go to one of my pages. Let's go to the app page. I'm just going to grab the link and drag it over to you guys. Excuse me. Where is it? Recipes for You app. Well, I'll just send you the page. It's easier than, well, no. Yeah, I'll just send you the Facebook page and you can copy the app from there. Copy. All right, I hope I'm back. Group chat, right? 11. I was just reading messages coming in. All right, let's see. I've got to get some of this stuff removed from my computer. I have a lot of messages that come up, and I can tell that's going to be a problem, so I'm going to have to remove that. All right, that goes to the page that has the app on it. I'm going to have to see why that bit.ly link doesn't work, because that's all over the place. I might have mistyped it or something. Or it might have had to be capitalized. That might be it. Then it might have had to be capitalized. All right. Well, there you can go to that page and grab the app. Let's see what else. I don't really see too many questions in here. All right, let me jump back over here to the other side and see if people are asking. Okay, it's just people logging out. All right, guys. Well, let me click over to the other show real quick again. There were several people that came in, and there's one person in there waiting. But I'm going to have to get rid of that other show. All right. Well, now what I intended on doing, if everything wasn't all messed up, I was going to give a little spiel about websites and why we need them, what the show is about. Of course, everyone that's in here, yep, everyone that's in here pretty much knows what I'm doing. So I don't really need to go through all that. But basically, what I was going to do is I was just going to go through a little spiel and explain why everyone needs websites. My parrots are flying around in the other room. Why everyone needs a website and how to get them. And I was going to mention Linda and myself. And then after that, I was going to answer some questions. And then after that, I was going to go into whatever topic question I got. I was going to think of a similar topic and then discuss it. Then I was going to provide links to blogs. Then after that, I'd go back to questions. Then after that, it just goes on and on like that. Then after that, what was I planning on doing? Oh, after that, I was going to talk about Facebook usage because that's what I get asked a lot. And then back to questions. And then I was going to end with the app that I gave everyone at the beginning for the SEO. Did I put that in here? I think I did. Yes, I did. The SEO app. That's that adds me link up at the top that says Google. GOLCLGSZOZ or ZQZ, I think. That is the free SEO app. All righty, guys. Well, this has not worked as I intended. I'm real upset that that first template I did not work because that actually is going to complicate how future shows go. If I actually did what I think I did correctly. If I did it wrong, then I'll try it again next time. That means that you're probably going to get a few notifications between now and next show where I've scheduled something to go live, but I won't advertise. I won't talk about it. It's just to test if I can get into it. So I don't know if anyone else has done a Facebook Live show here, but I can tell there's a huge difference between using the web camera and the streaming. So I'm stuck with the web camera for a while. Even though I have the equipment, it won't let me use it until I have more subscribers, which really sucks. This is the only network that I know that does that to you. Even Instagram lets you record live, and that's actually recorded on YouTube. So I don't know what the deal is. Probably a bunch of people were filling it up with a bunch of crap, and they decided, no, if they don't have enough subscribers, we don't want them making transmissions. All right. Well, let's peek over to that other's website. I know that there's people popping in and popping out. Now there's two people over there waiting. Hold on. Use. One failed. All right. I'm sending, there's two people over at the other site waiting for me. Oh, really? Hi, guys. Well, I hope you're following me over from the other links. There was people over on the other side. I created a really nice show link to go live streaming, but it failed. I wouldn't let me log in. I'm kind of blurry here because the resolution is really bad. I'm Wi-Fiing. I'm not hardwired in. Tell me what else to sub to Draco. Not really sure. Tell me what else to sub to Draco. Well, Draco is actually the name of the star constellation I own. And my dad bought it from the star registry when I was a kid. I'm not quite sure what you're asking. Yes, yes. I have another YouTube channel. Yeah, I have another YouTube channel that I set this show up to play on. but it failed to work. It wouldn't let me log in. So I've got people sitting over on another YouTube channel that I had to put the link in to come over here. This is my very first attempt at a YouTube show. I spent all day setting up a really nice, scheduled show. Well, 5 minutes till, it wouldn't let me log in early. I said, well, let me move the time back. So I moved the time back. 5 minutes after I was supposed to be able to log in, the show opened, but it wouldn't let me access it in any way. So I just created another webcam show and shoved it in there. So hopefully some people will come over. Basically, what I'm going to be doing every Thursday for the people popping in, because we are getting some people coming in and out. Basically, what I'm going to be doing on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Central. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to give you preemptive links, but you just come to the channel at 7 p.m. and there'll be the link. I'm going to be doing shows just like this one. They'll be better. I'll have tickers and all that stuff as time goes on. But basically, it's a question and answer show. It's called Helpful Tips. It's part of Ecom Tips Podcast and keywebco.com. So the purpose of this is, first off, it's at night. Everything I do is during the day. If you go look at my channel, you can scroll down to the playlist, and there's one that's called Live Daily Show, or live. Sometimes I say Lives Daily because it goes from voice to text, but it's the Live Daily Show, and that's what I do every morning on Facebook Live at 8:30 in the morning, Central Standard Time. So since I'm on at 8:30 in the morning, a lot of the West, and that's Central Time, a lot of the West Coast people don't actually get to engage me in my Facebook Live shows. So I record them and send them to YouTube so they don't have to scroll down all my posts on my Facebook page. I also send those to podcasts. That's Ecom Tips Podcast. The links are all up in the chat. They were originally going to be in the description of my video, but that disappeared. So, and then what we do on Thursday is that gives everyone that can't engage me live on Facebook, because that's the best place to get your questions answered. But the people that can't make that, then at least once a week, they can pop into YouTube, come in here and ask their questions. The questions are not limited to just e-commerce and business. If you have recipe questions or anything, you can pop in, because there'll be a lot of different people that come in and out of the show. This is not advertised. This is my very first attempt, and I even failed with my original link. Let's take a peek over there and see how many are waiting now. Oh, there's only one person over there, and another person found the link. So that's not too bad. There's only one person sitting over there. So eventually, this show will be aimed at a book series that's coming out, Helpful Tips. So when people come in and ask a question, I can refer them now to blog articles and information that I have on file. But once the book comes out, then I would refer them to the chapters of the book, which has the free information that they're probably asking for. And then if they wish more, then they can download it and get free apps to use and stuff like that. So it's a way for me to make money doing this before I have sponsorships or any of that stuff, and not asking people to donate every 5 minutes. Eventually I'll do the Patreon thing, but I have to have something significant to offer. And at this point, I couldn't even get my link to work. So once I am more professional and I'm able to do this with, a degree of confidence, then yeah, I'll put the Patreon stuff in there and all that. But I'm really not trying to make a whole lot of money off actually doing these shows. What I'm trying to do is help people at the same time. Oh yeah, every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Put it on the live stream. Yeah, every Thursday, same time, same channel. I'm not going to make a pre-link next week. I'm going to see if it works when I just create it all 30 minutes before people are going to start showing up at 7. And then I create the little intros and all that stuff in the live stream that I'm actually going to work on. And then that will be the link that I share around to everyone. So we'll see how it goes. I have to create a description for this. I made this last minute, 10 minutes after my show was supposed to start. So the next one of these, I'll just create the stream 30 minutes before. I'll put all the descriptions and everything in, because it's all in the other show. It's not here. My page has a copy of what I'll be putting also in all of these shows. Let me think. What else? We don't really have any questions coming in, so I will talk about. Let's just talk about something useful topic that it really doesn't have to do with my show. Um, if anyone has a question, feel free to ask. That would be a good topic. I don't want to go through the what I was gonna do in the show because I'll save that for next week. So why don't we talk about? Let's talk about blogging. Let's talk about blogging. Now, why would you want to blog? What purpose does blogging serve? And that's a pretty easy question. It's to funnel traffic or make you money directly. Um, I think it is better to use blogging to make money directly. If you are going to generate significant income from blogs, then you need to go to WordPress. You need to professionally blog. You need to get affiliate links and all the bells and whistles. It's not cheap to do, but it will pay if you do it right. Now, that said, that's if you're just blogging and you want to be a professional blogger and make money doing that. Now, if you are a e-commerce platform and you want to use blogs, the purpose of those blogs still is to make money within itself, just like you would do on WordPress. You can do all that on Strikingly, the websites I make, but you're not going to get the results. You can put Google AdSense and everything in those, but you're not going to get the results on the blog that you would for that kind of income on WordPress. But put it in there anyway, because what you're going to focus on is not so much people clicking affiliate links, not so much people um, clicking on the Google ads. What you want them to click on is instead of the Google ads, you're going to put your store and products that you have in the places where the Google ads normally appear. You can still have Google ads, but you want to underneath it at least put a link to something that is talking about your store. You can't put product links in if you're going to use the AdSense and all that, because then you'll lose your AdSense. But if you use any other one besides AdSense, you can put products and everything else in there. So your main objective with the type of websites that I create and most e-commerce people that I know that are selling products isn't so much to get people to be clicking on ads on your blogs. It's to get them to come to your website because of the content of your blogs. And while they're there, they can see you have other stores. They can see what you're offering. They can see that you have a blog article on recipes, but they also see you sell, let's say, you sell comforters and you have a blog series that's just all about how to care for fabrics. So, so what draws them into your site is the information they get on the fabrics, the information they get on the whatever you're talking about. And you just make sure that that information relates directly to the information that correlates with the products that you have for sale or services. Doesn't have to always be products. For example, I have a website, that one up in the link, that is the Key Website Company, not Keywebco, but Key Website Company, just CO, not company spelled out, .strikingly.com. That's where I kind of show you the website and give you the links, tell you the information of what you need to make websites. You can write a blog and put in a shop category and sell whatever you want. That is true. You can write a blog and put a shop category in. Now, on what Linda does there on WordPress, WordPress is actually, if you have a regular website and you're using PayPal, go to the PayPal buy it button, create a collection with that buy it button, copy the embed code. You can drop that right in a widget and it'll all of your products will appear right down the side of your blog. So you can do a store in there. And I actually did get some clicks, but I didn't make any advertising money. And first off, one, I know why. I didn't have AdSense. That's what I needed. But even with the other one, I was getting way more info link clicks on my Strikingly website than I did on WordPress. Nobody was looking at it on WordPress. On WordPress, they came in, they read my articles, they went to a lot of my apps, the freebie apps. That was it. A little bit of products here and there. But that's because of the way I had it designed. Now, if I had designed it differently and it was using WooCommerce, it would be totally different. WooCommerce, if you're going to sell products and you're on WordPress, you better put it in WooCommerce, or you're just not really going to sell that many products. Now, let's also talk about blog content. Blog content is a nightmare sometimes. It can really be a nightmare. You can have one little thing totally screw up your entire site. I have had it happen. I know friends that have had it happen. It is a nightmare. It's not that you went around copying or stealing anything either. You can go to a company that sells you images, buy images, get the copyright license for the image, put the tag of the copyright image in your blog. That company goes under, and for some reason all their data comes down from online. Guess what? You've got images you don't own. Don't use any of those. The only one that I use is Pixabay and Unsplash. Those are the only two places that I use public domain images from. Now, I edit my images often in apps and stuff like that, but the original content image is always from Pixabay or Unsplash. Now, there are other ones out there, but those, not Pixabay, and then there's Pixelbay, I think, is another one. Just make sure that you're not doing it from a company that is selling them to you and has only been in business for 3 or 4 years. You want to get them from the established places. Now, the problem with that is you're going to get a lot of images that other people are using as well. The way around that is you use the free copyright images as much as possible. Then you take that copyright image and use an app and alter it in some way or another to make it unique and interesting. Yeah, Pixabay. I like Pixabay. And Unsplash is another one. Let me. I think it's .com. I'm not sure if that'll work. Unsplash is the other one. Unsplash, yeah. I used to say Upsplash all the time, but it's not. It's Unsplash. There are other sites too. I have a whole list. There's one, I think it's called png.com. I don't want to, let me try it over here. PNG. Let me see if that's it. It might not be that. I don't want to lie to anyone. Didn't take but a second to check. PNG. No, that's not it. Maybe it was gif.com. Getty Images. Is that the one? You can use you have to pay for downloads on that. By the way, you can, if you have money, you can sign up for a service that you pay for the license and download vector files and all that. And as a matter of fact, all of my blogs or my logos are vector files I own. Anything that I'm going to produce for sale is a vector file that I own, or something that you take yourself. Now, here's the thing. If you are going to blog and you're doing recipes, there is nothing better than uploading pictures of you making that stuff yourself. It is the way to go. Make sure another thing you can do, if you want other people to use you and spread your name around, you take those images and for free, I think you can upload 10 a month. So if I were you, what I would do is I would pick, let's say you make a cake. So it's 10 pictures of a cake that you get upload to Unsplash that month. You only need about 4 or 5 in a blog. One of it being prepped, a couple ingredients being chopped up, and then the finished product. Make them very, very good. As big as you can get them. Then upload those for free, 100% for free to Unsplash. Fill out all the little boxes and information. If anyone on Unsplash grabs the ULR to use it, which a lot of people don't download them and upload them. I download them and upload them. But most people just grab the ULR and drop it in for the picture. If they do that, and sometimes even if they download it and upload them, it depends on how you tag them. The byline with your link that you put in appears there. So here, if you're writing recipes on cakes or blogs or any blog, recipe blog, and you upload, let's say, 4 really good photos that they're gonna use them. You lose the rights. They're not just yours anymore. They're copyright free. But other people that use them will have the link go into the blog that was originally yours that they came from. So it is a very good way to get some cross traffic and people you don't even know. Some great big company decides to use your free images and links back to your site, like the Food Network or something like that. That's going to do you some real good. That's not anything that takes but a moment of your time to sign up for a free Unsplash account and upload a few images a month. I talk about it, but I'm really lazy about doing it. But sometimes I do the Unsplash, and I have gotten a lot of cross traffic. That's used a lot on Medium Network. Everybody on Medium uses it. And by the way, in case you did not know this, the Strikingly websites that I create, their factory images are Unsplash images, but I don't use them. My favorite is Pixabay. I mean, that is the bomb. That I normally find at least something that I can use or doctor up in Pixabay. All right, let's see. What other topics do I have written down here that I can talk about? So we don't have really any questions and we're just kind of chatting. There are, people coming in and out, which is great. Can't you upload your computer and rename the image? Yeah, you can do that. But Google, are you talking about can't you upload to your computer and rename the image? Yeah, if you're talking about using a picture from your phone and you take and then you send it to your computer and you can rename the image, that's fine. On the Pixabay summer watermarks, yes, I do look for that. I zoom in real big. It doesn't matter because it's all legal to use. The copyright is held by Pixabay and that it's all public domain images. When you upload something there, try to make sure there's no watermarks in it. But when you upload something there, it's not yours anymore. It's public. Okay. Unsplash is the same way. Uh, Watermarked pictures from a public domain site will not cause you problems, but you really don't want to see. No. Oh, hold on. Hey, Melissa Paz, guess what? I'm on live video on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Well, no, if you're busy, I'll let you go then. No
Okay, let me call you back. Or you can pop on YouTube.
I'm driving. I've got 20 minutes of drive time, so don't worry about it.
Okay, well, I'll probably call you back in a little bit. I don't think I'll be too much longer.
All righty. No worries.
Okay, bye-bye. Yeah, that was Melissa Paz. We used to do the Ecom Blab show together. She probably went to use my link and was calling to say, your link doesn't work. No, from Unsplash or Pixabay. All right, so if you wish to, oh, you know what? There's another one. There's a really good one besides that. Let me see if I can find that one. Oh, for YouTube. That's the one I wanted to tell you about. That was on my list, but I didn't write it down. YouTube. Have you guys ever tried to embed from your phone a YouTube image? You know that's a pain in the butt. You know what? I'm going to give you a link. This is the easiest way. You just drop the ULR. Hold on, let me copy this and let's go to YouTube real quick. I'm going to drop this in here. Boom, paste. That is the easiest thing to use. It'll take a minute to show up. That's the easiest thing to use. You click it, you drop the ULR in, check the little boxes of what you want to do, copy the code. You can do it all on your phone. You don't even have to go to the PC and just drop that code in your blog or wherever and boom, bam, bang, there's your YouTube embedded. Let me share some other things with you while we're just peeking around at some of this stuff. Here's another one. If you like to do embed codes, here's an embedly code generator. Any website, YouTube video, anything else that your little heart desires. Let me make sure I open the right one. Yes. You can embed. It will make a code for you that you can embed it in the HTML or however. So let me send you that. You might be able to find that useful too. Well, hey, Jody, there you are. Yeah, you know, my other show, I screwed it up. My link was all messed up. So I'm bouncing people back and forth. My next show will be better. This is my first tester show. Considering I at least got online, I'm very happy. I was afraid it wouldn't even come up. Now, this is in Bedley. That is a wonderful little, yeah, I'm blurry. I'm blurry. It's because we're on a webcam, real crappy resolution, and I'm on Wi-Fi. Next show will have hardwire and maybe encoded in a better camera. Yeah, I'm definitely blurry. I can see it. My resolution's way down. I could turn my resolution up, but then the chat will be terrible. La, 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 la. Okay, let me give you guys one more thing in here that I use all the time. Hold on. Damn it. Okay, guys. Now, this is for you WordPress people. I can hear you real well. Oh, yeah, because I've got the volume turned up. This is for your WordPress people. I wish I messed with it a little bit to see if I could get it to work on my sites, and it doesn't. But I tried it on my friend's WordPress site, not mine, because I'm using the free version of WordPress. Also, you can push the share button, and there's an embed code there. I do that sometimes and resize it. Oh, yeah. If you're using your browser on your phone, yeah, you can get that embed code from the share button. But if you're using the app, it doesn't work. All right, try this out. Now, this is for you WordPress people. PDFs. Guys, I love PDF files. They're public domain. You can download them. You can stick them into your webpage. You don't have any copyright issues, and you've got everything you want to know already written out for you. Read the PDF, summarize it, instant blog. Cheap. Of course, you always have to add current information. Don't just leave it as you summarize it. That's what lazy people do. So you go in, you summarize it, you rewrite it, and add additional information. PDFs are awesome, though. Every blog that I have put a nice, attractive PDF from somebody else in has gotten lots of shares and lots of readers. So it works. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's getting a little clunky. All right. Now that is a plugin for PDFs for WordPress. I can't use it. If I could find a general embed code that's not site related, see, that's much more complicated. Let's take a peek and see if I can find it. Let me just talk to the thing. How do you embed a PDF into a Strikingly blog? Let's see what Google says. I haven't actually searched for this in a long time. Upload and display PDF Strikingly help. Well, let's see what they say. I have a pretty good idea how to do it. I think it's a pain in the butt. So let's see if it's a pain in the butt. Because this is the sites that I give everyone. Now, of course, if you're using the free version of the Strikingly websites, guys, you should really check out Strikingly websites. That's how I grew my business big. I sell them already made for you, but you can do them yourself. I shouldn't say that, but it's true. All right. Let me scan through this really quick. If you upload a PDF on your site, your visitors can download it. No, I don't want them to download it. Let's see. By the way, you know what? I'm going to look at this real quick, but I think this is a dead horse. RSS feed embedder. I use that. You're going to love that. Yeah. If you have scribed, SCIBD PDF document, you can do it. You go to the editor, you add a new section, you pick app HTML. That's the little box window for Pro that pops up. Then you click the edit button on the newly added section. You scroll down until it says scribed app. See, I don't have the scribed app. I'm gonna have to get that. See that? Backwards probably. The scribed app. You copy the URL of the document in there, and bing, bam, boom. You then you hit publish, and then poof, there your PDF scrolls and works. So I have to get Scribed to put PDFs into my Strikingly site. Never bothered to look. But there is a way around that. You can get an embed code thing similar to those other little apps I sent you, just like that WordPress does. That's a plugin. All that does is it just grabs the PDF file, converts it to HTML, gives you and condenses it down into a website, and gives you a little embedding code that it feeds it to there. That's all it does. Now I'm going to give you guys something else. This is a little bit more different. Embed. Now you guys can use this on WordPress too. Embed RSS feed. This is very useful. Let's see if I have the right one. Maybe I should read this one. I've never read this one. Let's read this. How to embed an RSS feed into your website page for dummies. Let's read that one. I always read the for dummies one. I don't know why. Actually, they actually are normally pretty good. Okay, how to embed an RSS feed into your web page. Now, there's an app in there. Yeah, here's one. Here it is right here. RSS include. Let's see if it works, where it works. I haven't used this one, but I've used several. This service will be shut down on or before April 2020. Existing accounts will be running up to the end of life date. No new accounts or subscribers are on there. See, RSS is a little tricky, guys. They get real picky because it is so powerful. RSS is what everything, when you get a notification when someone comments, that's because of an RSS. Come on, close, dang it. Let me go to, hold on. Let me go to Chrome, that's better. RSS embed code generator. That's what I wanted to really look up. All right. I want to show you the one that I actually, there's one called Feedly, but I don't really like theirs. All right, I think I've used this one. Some of them only let you do one. Only let you do one, then you have to pay. And you want one that will do several. Enter the total fee, up to 5 in total. Okay, customize your display widget. Here we go. Yeah. This is perfect. You guys can use this. It's not overly, it has different views. I don't know if you can see that. You'll be looking at this on your own. You can put that in any website at the top or bottom. They have other views. If you, different patterns and stuff. Now this is pretty basic, but it allows your other blogs to scroll the bottom of or the top of your page. A lot of people like that. I'm going to share this one with you, but this isn't actually the one I wanted. I'm going to look for another one. I'm going to give you a site link to go look and see what mine looks like. You can use this one, but this isn't really, I have this in one site, but this isn't really the one I wanted to show you and share with you guys. Now, by the way, every week, if I don't have questions coming in, this is kind of what I do. I come in and I say, oh, I use this tool here. Try it out. Go peek at it. A lot of links will be in my posts. So I like to share the links and the information I have. All right, now let's go back. I'm going to try to get you a better feed thing. Well, no, let me show you the site it's on. I know. I'm not sending you guys to keywebco.com very much because I have everything that you guys would be interested in on other sites. All right, that should work. Now, if you go to the blog section and open one of the blogs, at the top, because this is embedded, Every blog at Strikingly, when you have the pro version, you can embed HTML at the top and you can embed HTML at the bottom. Obviously, I have that in all blogs. All the blogs are the same at the top and the bottom, and the blogs in the middle. Now, this is free. I could pay and get a much nicer one, which I eventually may do. But if you look at that last link, the Keywebco Strikingly, and go down to the blogs and open any of the blogs, at the very top, it might take a second to pop open, but at the very top, you'll see like a grid pattern. And it has all these different windows. Each one of those is an RSS feed of the blog. I don't ever have to change it. Every time I add a new blog to Strikingly, or add a new blog to keywebco.com, see, I don't have my keywebco.com blogs. That's where all the information is, guys. I don't have those in my Strikingly sites. My Strikingly blogs are 2 and 3 years old. All my new stuff is at keywebco.com. So what I do is I put the RSS feed of all of my new blog articles, great big plastered across the top. And then I'm going to add just a little kind of that same one that I just shared with you, scrolling across the bottom. That way, if someone goes in there and they're scrolling through, there's only going to be like that particular site I sent you to has a bunch of blogs, but all my other Strikingly sites, there's the first blog tells you to go to my other blog site and it has links, embed codes for each category. Then it might have a couple blogs in there just so the windows are full. And that's just something I've copied from somewhere else. So all of my blog content stays fresh on a site that I'm not really blogging on. I have the RSS feed pop-up window in the embed code at the top. So new content is still being funneled there. Whenever I do actually write on one of my multiple Strikingly websites, I actually do decide to write a blog in there. I have that RSS feed show up to this site, which, I'll just type in the address. You guys may not even know I have this. I have so many sites, guys, you would not believe. I hope it says S. Let me test that before I send it. I'm not sure if it is S. I bet you guys didn't even know I had this. Check it out. I actually have a WordPress site. Free. Don't do a damn thing with it. But I get traffic a little bit. All that site is from this app. Whoops. I think this will work for you. That may not work, but it's IFTTT. Every single blog that I put in my keywebco.com site goes via RSS feed and pops open in Blogger and in WordPress. Every single Strikingly blog I do from any site, all the different sites, anytime I write a blog from anywhere, goes RSS feed and ends up at that free WordPress site. Now, the problem is with the free WordPress site, once it sends it over there, a lot of the things that I have embedded in these professional sites that, like when it goes from one to Shopify, yeah, it stays embedded. When it goes to the free WordPress site, like if I have a podcast thing, it'll just be a link instead of the pretty little box that you push play. You hit the link and it takes you to the podcast. So everything's still included, but some things will turn into links instead of pop open. YouTube's, I believe, do work fine. There's a few other things that work fine too. But it's not nice, but it's not an ugly site. If you want me to show it to you, I guess I could. On WordPress. I hope it didn't put me in the app. See, I use everything on apps. Jazz put me in the app. Let me go to the live site. View site. Now, you guys won't be able to see this very well because I'm just using my phone and the crappy camera. But it's not actually an overly ugly site. Some of my images don't pop up because those are feeds. For example, where it says Key Website Company, I bet you that is a Ripple video. No, it's a YouTube. Whenever I upload a YouTube, any YouTube, including this live stream, will eventually upload. Whenever I upload anything, it automatically goes via IFTTT to my free WordPress site. Recipes, for example, I wrote this recipe. Where did I write it? And everything pops open, guys. It's not like I just get a summary. When I write a recipe in Shopify or Strikingly, the entire article pops up, even the YouTube's work. You see that? This is all done with IFTTT. I don't have to push any buttons or do anything after I set it up. And the only thing I don't think comes up is the embed code. Oh, even my embedded stuff at the bottom comes. No, it doesn't. My embedded stuff doesn't come up at the bottom. It does a little bit, but it's links. But that's all free, guys. That does not cost any money whatsoever. Yeah, some of the posts don't have pictures. Some of them, but it's all free and I don't do anything with it and I get traffic off of it. If I go back and edit it, I can. If I had a WordPress site like I had before with the hosting and all that, if you use the IFTTT, all of it opens up. Just like when I do a Strikingly blog and then it appears in Shopify, it all opens up. It depends on the WordPress account you have. If you've got a hosted account, everything opens up and works just flawless. But for free, yeah, some things don't open up. And it also depends on where they came from. Okay, let's see. I think I can identify it pretty quickly. Oh, crap. I closed it, sorry. Is that it? No. Well, let's go back. Come on, pop open. Oh, I didn't key. And blogs. .wordpress. All the Pixabay pictures will open. I bet the slow cooker one maybe doesn't have any pictures. No, that's got pictures too. You know, that one's got pictures. I wonder which one you're looking at. It could be. I think this one might. I'm trying to see which one imported without it. Yeah, it's got pictures. That's got pictures. That one's got pictures. Probably this. Yeah. No, that's got pictures too. That one's even got the PDF files in it. Could be because I'm looking on the app too. Some things render differently. Now, I will tell you one thing. If you are using feeds, if the site that you're sending your feed to is not designed to handle HTML, you'll get links. If the site you're just sending your stuff to is free and it's not hosted, some things you'll get links on, some things you won't. Whatever's free to embed. Like you can use a YouTube in a free WordPress site. So because you can use that, it shows. Pixabay tends to load without any problem into it tends to translate pretty well. Sometimes Unsplash gets a little tricky because they're extremely high resolution pictures, and if it's too high resolution and you have a free account, it does not import. But no matter what you do, I don't care where you're blogging, even if you are blogging on a WordPress site and you have, a professional WordPress site, it is a good idea to feed it to the free WordPress on the WordPress.com as well. You'll find that you're going to get a lot more engagements that way. The only thing is you have to be careful. You don't want to feed it just one website. For example, my WordPress site is not the exact same site that you see on Strikingly. It's not the exact same site you see at keywebco.com because there's a different combination of content and feed in it. If all of the content is exactly the same between one site and another, one of them's going to go eventually. But if you have the same content from different sites all fed into one site, then you won't have any problem. But of course, it's not necessary to do. Once you've already established your traffic flow into your main website, you don't really need to do as many cross crossing of your own content. What you actually need is to pull other people's content into your sites to make it more value. In other words, once you've maxed out the value of what Google thinks you're worth within your site, it's going to say, oh, well, they've done all they're going to do. But then once they start seeing an RSS feed from, let's say, Food Network pop into your site, oh, there's more information than what they're providing. And then all of a sudden you start creeping up Google. Alrighty, guys. Well, I have been on for an hour and 11 minutes. I was actually on this feed for an hour and 20 minutes. The other feed, I never managed to get on. So I think I'm going to let you guys go. This show is always going to be about an hour every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will not be making pre-links for the next show. I would just send everyone links to this page, and then I'll have a nice collection of videos. In other words, I'll have the playlist that I'll embed elsewhere. So if there's a blog that I do and I stick it in that playlist right when I start it, then it will pop up on all my websites. So I spent 9 hours working on embedding all of this stuff in all my sites because I didn't know what I was doing. We need emojis. Yeah, we need some emojis. Does it not have that in the chat? They don't have chat emojis. Yeah, see, I'm just on PC. Until I have 1,000 viewers, I have no mobile features. I can't even mobile stream. I cannot do a live mobile stream on YouTube. I can do an Instagram one for 10 minutes, but I can't do a live mobile stream on YouTube until I have 1,000 subscribers. It really sucks. I did not know there were so many restrictions. I would not have actually probably picked YouTube to just make my show. See, I'm spoiled. I'm used to the Ecom Lab network where you have everything, GIF, images, emojis, everything. You had an emoji. That must be on your PC. That must be on your PC. Let's see if I have anything. I don't think. What's this? Oh, wait a minute now. I do have an emoji here. They're hideously, boringly awful. Let's see. Look down at the very bottom of your screen under the chat. Bingo, I found an emoji. Okay, let's see how I get out of it, though. I found the emoji, but now I can't get out of it. Oh, no. What am I going to do? Oh, there's a keyboard. Okay. Look down on the chat. If you're on your PC, look at the chat on the right side of the screen where it says say something. Look directly down. Yes, under the chat, directly down where you would type, and there'll be a little smiley face. It says emoji. Click that, and you should have a few choices. Like I've got, here's another little emoji. They're not very good ones, though. I don't see any GIFs. I'll have to figure out if there's a way I can download and offer more stuff in here. Pick emoji skin tone. What's this? Oh, I can change my, let's make it yellow. Okay, that's different. Here's objects, clock. Let's see if that comes in. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Yeah, I'll have to see if there's some more I can get in here. I see symbols. Yeah, they've got a few, but they're nothing spectacular. I have to see if I can get some GIF emoji. See, that's the thing. I really don't know what I'm doing here on this YouTube. I do know that I don't like it very much. Compared to other things that I've been on, it's very remedial, and it just doesn't offer you squat. If I get software and download a whole bunch of stuff, I can actually get this to do something really nice. But I'm not impressed with YouTube, to be honest with you. I hate to be so rude, but they could do so much better with so little effort. Toggle timestamps. They just don't really offer you squat here. I'm looking at what's here. There's just not much here. Just not impressed with YouTube. I mean, I'm going to use it every week, but with the software that I have now, I'm not impressed with it. Now I'm going to talk to my friend Jay, and he has some software probably and some devices. Plus, I'm just using my webcam. There's no reason for me to do anything special until I have at least 100 followers. Then I can stream videos, not live stream on mobile, but I can stream on the PC. Till I have 100 followers, it's all webcam video. I have to download an encoding patch. I'm going to look at all that this week. So hopefully I can get this thing going pretty good. Now, I'm not really getting too many questions in here. I'm just kind of chit-chatting to see if anyone else pops in. I'm going to run these normally and just until about 8:15, 8:30 is going to probably be my normally end time. But I'm just kind of hanging in here and chit-chatting. Let's see if there's anything else I can share in here real quick. I see more emojis popping in. Did you? Yeah, Linda found it. All right, now let's see here. Let's see what happens if I try to give you a link to one of my playlists. I've never tried to do that. This is the live daily shows that I do on Facebook. Cancel. How do I share that? Here it goes. Copy link. Let's see if it'll let you click out and do that. Oh, it kicked me off. I'm not even in my own thing now. Hold on. Oh, goodness. Now I can't find myself. I have a heck of a time with this stuff sometimes. Hold on. That's not me. Go to my library, go to my channel. Come on. There we go. There I am. There I am. Okay, so my chat. Yeah, you're more than welcome to give a link to your website, guys. All right, now I put my playlist in there uh, um, for the Facebook ones. You can find everything you need to know about me at keywebco.com. You can see the other listings up there. Let's see what else I can put in here real quick. While I'm over here, I put the Facebook thing in there. Let me give you guys the page. I don't know if you guys can hear me or see me right now. Let me give you guys the page that I am putting. I need to redo all this. Let me give you my Keywebco website service page on Facebook. This is new. I am actually redoing a lot of my pages. I hope you guys were able to hear me all that time. I'm actually redoing a lot of my pages on Facebook, guys. I mean, a lot. I'm renaming some. Facebook is really a pain in the butt with me sometimes. They don't like to let me change things. Since I had 32 business pages at one time, I have cut that down to 23. I've got rid of 9 business pages. I have 3 business pages that I'm going to wish to combine, which I am dreading doing because one of them has 15,000 followers and the other one has 300. And knowing how awful Facebook is, they're going to probably get rid of the one with all the followers and give me the one with 300. So I've been lollygagging doing it. I've been wanting to combine those sites for years now. I just don't do it because I'm afraid that I'm going to lose all those followers on that one site. Of course, I have other sites. Uh-oh. Someone's website link didn't work. I don't even see it in there. Perfect Finds website link didn't work. Let me see. See, my chat's getting real clunky. I don't even see her website in here. See, it's not even fed to me yet. I'm seeing if I can put it in. I don't even know if that's it. I don't even know if that's your domain. I don't know if that works or not. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't think they're going to let me combine that one page. I want the little pages to go to the big page, but I don't think they're going to let me do it. No, it did not come up. I didn't get it on the one I typed either. Make sure you don't put an S. HTTP. Page not found. Hold on. I know it works because she had it open the other day. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it. It needs an S. Are you sure? You paid for a domain? Perfect. Oh, well, it would help if I spelled it. It would help if I spelled it right. P-E. P-E. S-T-R. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see if that works. Now that one had a line under it. That one's going to work. Yay! I think we got it. Did we get it? Did it get it to work? There. No, page not found. Let's take the S off. HTTP. One of these I will get right. I'll remove the bad ones. Whoops. Finds for you.strikny.com. Let's see if that one works. Your connection is not. No, it's not a private connection. All right. Let's see if that one works. Is this one going to work? Yay, we got it to work. Yeah, it's the last one. Yeah, it's the last one. Let me get rid of those other ones up here. No one wants to read all those typos. Remove. Or did I remove the good one? HTTP. Okay, that's the good one there. This is a bad one. Yeah, I think this is a good one. Let's see what I did. Make sure I didn't take the good one off. That'd pretty stupid, wouldn't it? If I took the good one off. Damn it, I took the good one off. Well, crap. Oh, goodness. S-E-R-I-K-N. Why doesn't that one work? Hold on. Yeah, that one works. Sometimes it doesn't work on the other one. That one worked. This one. Let me try it again. HTTP //PERFECTFINDS for you.strikintly.com. Let's see if that one works. I probably did take the good one off. This thing is really, I really am not impressed with YouTube's what they offer. I really am not. Yeah, that one came up. Okay. So let me take the other bad ones out. Remove. I think that's it. Okay, I think I got all but the one that does work out of there. Did I? Yay! Oh, goodness gracious. Well, see, it's late. It's 8:30 for me. It's 9:30 for the people on the East Coast, and it's early for everyone else. I actually like this time. Eventually, there'll be a lot of West Coast people in here. Eventually, there'll be a lot of West Coast people in here. Jody, where's your site? I don't see Jody's site in here. Let's see. Oh, that reminds me. I need to change that link in the app, I think. You need to tell me which one to use. Hold on. J. Hmm. Here you are, Jody. I think. Yeah, this is you. And it'll work on YouTube. Should work. I think this is Jody's site. I'm not sure if this is the one that she's using right now, though. I think that's your site. I think that's the one I have in the app. Let me see Linda's. Linda's site in here? I'm gonna make sure you guys at least get your links in here. All righty, guys. Well, it's about 8:30, so I'm probably gonna go ahead and end this stream. Now, next week will be much better. I'm not gonna have any pre-links. You just kind of go to the channel and click it. I'm gonna try to also figure out what I did wrong. Not really sure what it is. And hopefully, you know what? Maybe I should share this before I end it. No, it won't let me do that. It'll let me embed it, though. Alrighty, guys. Well, I'm going to copy this real quick so I don't lose it. It is working. Good. Alrighty, guys. Well, these will get much, much better. This was my first trial episode. The link that I created for it to work on didn't even work. So I just popped in on the webcam and made one real quick. And I did manage to get some people over here. Half of the people that were supposed to be here obviously did not make it because they had the wrong link. And they didn't bother to look at the chat to find out where it goes. Try to win. Yeah, I'm going to remind everyone for a while. And hopefully I can get this all sorted so it'll work better. All right, guys, thank you for coming in today. Make sure you do use that SEO app. I just created it. I tested it. It works very, very well. If you actually use all the little tools in that SEO app, your SEO should be pretty good. Or at least you'll know what the problem is. All right. Yeah, Jody does have a nice site. It's very nice. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed listening right along. I'm going to go ahead and end this stream. I'm going to try to put it in a playlist and everything else so it'll be available to everyone. Hopefully, it just doesn't disappear, which it could if I didn't record it right or something. I don't know, but we will find out. All right, guys. Have a wonderful day, and I will see everyone next Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time at Keywebco's YouTube channel.